2015 CAC Baseball Tournament wrapped up this past weekend, with Frostburg State coming away with its second CAC title in program history. The double elimination tournament began with opening round action at each of the three highest seeds' home fields, with top-seeded Frostburg State, second-seeded Salisbury, and third-seeded Mary Washington each securing first-round wins. All six competing teams then traveled to Frostburg, Maryland for championship weekend, where the remaining contests were played at Bob Wells Field on the Frostburg State campus. Sixth-seeded Christopher Newport knocked out fifth-seeded Wesley in the first elimination game on Thursday, before the host Bobcats eliminated fourth-seeded Marymount. Rain wreaked havoc on the schedule, forcing several game postponements on days 2 and 3 of the tournament. When action finally resumed, Mary Washington edged Salisbury 5-4 in second-round action in what proved to be the closest game of championship weekend. The Eagles jumped out to an early lead and held off Salisbury down the stretch to earn the victory, led by Mitch Moynihan's 3-for-4 performance with 3 RBIs and a strong outing from starter Ryan Van Ash. Frostburg State and Mary Washington then clashed in a battle of the tournament unbeatens, with Frostburg State capturing a 7-2 triumph to advance to the championship round. Freshman Greg Schneider twirled a complete Game 4 hitter and struck out a career-high 12 batters in leading the Bobcats to the win, while Zach Weiss had 3 hits and Nick McElfish drove in a pair of runs. Facing elimination, Salisbury won back-to-back games in do-or-die situations as the Seagulls ousted Christopher Newport 4-1 and avenged their earlier loss to Mary Washington with a 9-6 win over the Eagles, sending Salisbury to the title game for the 4th straight season. Salisbury starter Ryan Dace was stellar in the win over CNU, carrying a no-hitter into the 8th inning and allowing just 2 hits with 5 strikeouts in the complete game outing. Kyle Heyman and Danny Breen both registered 3 hits for the Seagulls. Against UMW, Breen had another big game for the Seagulls as he went 4-for-5 at the plate with 4 RBIs and 2 runs scored. The highly anticipated championship showdown between the CAC's top 2 teams was set, with Salisbury needing to knock off Frostburg State twice to claim the title. The high-intensity action started early as Salisbury looked to take an early lead in the first inning. Bobby Sanzone doubled down the right field line and Jordan Gale tried to score from first base in the top of the first, but was gunned down at the plate by an impressive relay from Frostburg State right fielder Connor Cooper and first baseman Ricky Brady. The Bobcats carried that momentum into the bottom half of the first inning, as Schneider led off with a double and senior Ricky Castro connected on an 0-2 pitch and sent it over the right field fence for his 4th home run of the season, giving the Bobcats an early 2-0 edge. Frostburg State added single runs in the 2nd and 4th innings on a pair of sacrifice flies to push out to a 4-0 edge. The Bobcats then plated the final 2 runs of the game in the bottom of the 6th to seal the 6-0 victory. Bobcat starter Clayton Fremuth earned the win in 5 innings of work, striking out 4 and allowing 6 hits. Nick Huff picked up the save with 4 shutout innings in relief, striking out 2. Frostburg State earned the CAC's automatic bid to the NCAA postseason with the victory, while other CAC squads will now continue their non-conference seasons in hopes of gaining an at-large bid to the NCAA postseason.